Tonight, from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California,
it's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Taking the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Lance. And Cooks has it over the middle. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lance looking to throw it. And he fends him off. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Mahomes firing complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ryan Tannehill. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Lance's throw taken in there by Cooks. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And Lance going to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the draw, it's Pollard. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this is now a 1-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain. On
play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And this time he is in. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, If you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. On first down, Lance. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
2nd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Lance. That is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Lance. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Lance now on first down. And fights through one man. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
Ready. Black 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Rolling to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one A little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put your...
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will take the lead here. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Lance now on first down. Here's a screen now for Pollard. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Shotgun now for Lance. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. So, message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Murray, strong running. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Lawrence. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. On second down, this is Jackson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped right there at the 21. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we thought maybe maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Now a 2nd and 6. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd down and 1. Here's Lance to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's got space past the 25. Now he's free up the left sideline. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Option play, here's Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Lance. Left side to Lamb. Down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big pickup of 38. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Play action. Now it's Lance. Escapes the sack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And 3rd, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On the give, here comes Jackson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, another carry for Jackson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And oh, what a catch! And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now it's Mahomes again. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement. But it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now a give, it's Jackson. 98 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They run again with Jackson.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lawrence. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
Mitchell will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
And he's out of bounds with a first down with 11 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow.
Now Lance into the hands of Cooks. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Lance looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And we will get it. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal.